The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And they can counter here. Now it's Rivaldo. Rodri. Rijkaard. Indonesia finding their passes. And that's a dangerous ball. Ah, he's given it, takes a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Sané. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's neat. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! And again! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Good take, and is he in? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ball's played through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Goulet. Sané is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Messi picks it up out wide, thinks about the shots, and Batistuta!
This is the time you need that pace.
Played through into space. This looks promising. Now he's got space here. Messi in acres of space out wide. He gets big! Oh, he's hit the bar! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. That has not gone well. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Rivaldo, and he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, and there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Indonesia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Parked outside the stadium
Tunisia
gate.
have
Kindly
run
remove it,
riot
as
in
it
the
is about
first
to be
half,
towed away.
and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the
Substitution.
job already. And we're off again. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Olise spread it left. Layak. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. And here's Neymar. Olise has it in a wide position. A mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
No, again there's no way through. Layak. Guardiola, the man synonymous with solidity. And it's been given real chance! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, smashing header! It's there! They're back within reach! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good take in a good area. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Neymar. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone backward here. It's a promising position. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Sané. Oh, right place, right time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Not much subtlety about that challenge. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's delightful. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Sané. Number 17,
Guardiola.
Rivaldo.
Passing
Number
is crisp and
19,
sharp. It's a searching
Ronaldinho.
pass.
Coming on the field, number
Hazard.
7, Didier
Adams
Drogba.
calmly anticipates.
Number 97,
And here's
Layak.
Messi.
Number 11,
Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Number 5,
Now it's Stojkovic.
Substitution in
Chance!
progress.
Goal! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Oh, given away. Tries a shot! He scored! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Stojkovic. Messi. Shot. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Conte. Schneider. Spread out to the left. Now it's Olise. Stojkovic. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rooney. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Aubameyang. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Rooney. He's in space and looking for options. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to
Hello
lock
everybody,
horns.
and
This
welcome
is
to
football
today's
at
match.
its finest.
Indonesia against Lazio.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Vardiol.
Playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Doku. He's picked his way through. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Doku. Oh, he's played it in low. And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Doku receives it in a good position here. Cannavaro gets it away. Distributed tidily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away.
Vardiol.
Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. Park Ji-sung. Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Rivaldo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Sané. Forlan. Zubimendi. That's beautifully weighted.
He'd be disappointed with that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Defending of the desperate variety. Lazio with the corner, they're first. Royce with the short one. Crosses it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rivaldo. Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Sané. He's found a way past. Sané proves just a little bit too strong. The ball has bounced loose now. Tries a deft little ball. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Strokes it back. Rivaldo. This is promising. Look at the space here, and the shot! That is ended up in no man's land. Forlan. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Showing good feet. Oh, a delicate chip through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Nistelrooy. Doku. And this is Royce. And the shot! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthless. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Doku. Aims beyond the defence. Cross flung in towards the middle. Ronaldinho getting this one clear. And it's Royce. And here's Doku. Quick look, then it's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Park Ji-sung does really well to win the ball there. That's Park Ji-sung. Van Nistelrooy. Rivaldo. And now the breakaway. Sané. And here's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Sané. He's having a go! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Sané. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the finish! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
So time for change.
Sané.
And this one has been on the
Number
cards for a little
20,
while.
Batistuta.
And it's Messi.
Number 19.
Isco.
Ronaldinho.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Rivaldo.
And here's
Coming to
Drogba.
the field.
Searching
Number
passes played there.
97,
Oh, no joy this time.
Number 7, Didier Drogba. Number 5, Stojkovic. Number 9, Isco.
Doku going face to face with his great rival. Now he's off and running. Now it's Forlan, and it's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And He thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that was nowhere near his best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Rijkaard. Isco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Forlan picks it up out wide. Stojkovic. Into the last 5 minutes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Stojkovic. And it's Rodri. Rijkaard. To Messi. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 3 minutes.
Indonesia
added time.
nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 21, Adams. Coming on the field
Aubameyang.
is
That looks a cracking ball. Stojkovic. Royce, who does have an assist to his name, and he's intervened well there. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Aubameyang. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And we're done. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Please take
The
this
end of the
opportunity
game.
to pay a visit to our
Reflections.
official store.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Indonesia.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
He's picked his way through. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Serginho. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. And it's Ronaldinho. Indonesia are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there.
Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Rodri gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Serginho. Oh, that's delightful. Swings a mighty effort. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
He's on it, can he get away? Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. That'll do under the circumstances. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Haaland, and this is Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ronaldinho. Haaland has given away a free kick.
Guardiola.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's looking wide. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. Delivers the ball. Rafael Leao! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played into space. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! He scored! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
They've won a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Extravagant effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Beckenbauer quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Messi gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the ball in. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. That has been knocked clear. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Rafael Layak. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's away. Haaland. And he's heaved it away. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick reminder.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Indonesia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. That ball looks a good one. So big chance! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Number 19.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pickford claims it without any fuss. Messi. Now it's Rivaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Rivaldo. And he plays one through. Thinks about the shot. Ronaldinho!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rivaldo with the short one. And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gaitska Mendieta, Rafael Layak. He's being urged to shoot. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Batistuta chasing after it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Rafael Layak. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho has found the net here, of course. Looking for the run. Sane picks it up out wide. Costa Curta. And he was quick to react. And it's Serginho. Looking to play him in. Serginho's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Indonesia finding their passes. Tries to play it through. Ah, such a clever touch. And this is Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Mendieta. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. This looks promising. Looking for a... He's having a shot! Rijkaard. Stojkovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Aubameyang. Beckenbauer over to the left. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The final 5 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that... And the shot! Yes! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
3. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gakpo. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Looking for the run, and he plays one through. And he's onside! And Sané! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rivaldo. Now it's Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Sané touches it back.
Just too...
Oh, taken with style! Doku. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gakpo. And here's Azar. Azar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shot could be on. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Mosquera spots it and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Guardiola.
Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And this is Sané. And it's Ronaldinho. Passes short and sharp. Shot at goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Kudus might just make this. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. And this is Rivaldo, and he's in on goal. Kudus. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. The pass is intercepted. And it's Rivaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The less said about that pass, the better. Bergkamp.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in space and looking for options. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Batistuta! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kudus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rivaldo. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Tries to play it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Neymar gets into some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great defending, strong and determined. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. Indonesia finding their passes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a good ball through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's a goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often...
Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is... He's having a go! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Done delicately. Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Neymar. Look at the space here. Turns and goes back. Neymar. And this is Cruyff. Rijkaard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Sané.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Neymar. Played into space out wide. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Sané. Rivaldo. Sané.
Indonesia can certainly afford to...
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's going to be another corner, I think.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Ronaldinho. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Luis Suarez. Suarez has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho is... And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Sané. Might be danger here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cruyff. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Rivaldo. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Looking to play him in. Messi. Chance, surely! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So, third corner of the game.
Neymar. Viene sostituito con il numero 13.
So it's going to be another corner. Indonesia get their fourth corner. Gets good distance on it. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nicely shaped ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Sané. And it's lofted through here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14. Lascia il campo per il numero 21.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's away! A lot! It's Asa! It's bounced back off the post! And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's a key interception. Drogba. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. Drogba. And it's Aubameyang. Played out to the right. Aubameyang, and he shoots! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
Time for a change in personnel.
Messi.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Indonesia are almost home and dry now.
Guardiola.
The man that is tenacity personified. Rijkaard. And the keeper's got it again. Pickford, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Rijkaard. Hazard. Good purposeful running this. Played back. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Cleared without complication.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It's Cannavaro. Oh no, this does not look good. Goes for a shot! He scored! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So is this the start of a comeback? Adams. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Aubameyang, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Stoichkov! What about that from Hristo Stoichkov?
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Cannavaro. And it's Sané. He has a look up. Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out for a throw. Serginho. Incoming delivery. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rivaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Stoichkov. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through, and the shot's on here. Chooses to go back. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Little pass back, and it's Rijkaard. Thinks about the shot, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want to know.
Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sané. Messi has it in a wide position. Rivaldo. And here's Sané. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Sané. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a quick free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. And he's running through. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Gerrard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Batistuta. He's found a way. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught napping. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Back into the middle. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Rijkaard. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Sané. Oh, shapes to shoot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will... He's had a shot! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rijkaard. And Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Indonesia finding their passes. Serginho. Adams. And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Sané. It's a promising position. And he's there to get it away. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Sané. And this is Batistuta. Oh, and Batistuta! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 80.
We have
Ronaldinho.
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Messi.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Schneider. Il numero 88.
Looking for the run.
Il numero
Now it's
7.
Stojkovic.
Owen.
And the cutback.
Il numero 19. Cambio
This
di
is
giocatori.
Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's going for goal! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The final 5 minutes. Drogba. He's in space and looking for options. And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Aubameyang, he's away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Drogba. Now it's Stojkovic. Rivaldo. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? This is Owen. Here it is, crossed in. That has been knocked clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia did lead, Indeed, they controlled, but they managed. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everyone,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
Old
excitement
Trafford.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Indonesia.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're underway. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah,
And he shoots! Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Big chance! It's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already.
Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Messi. Camavinga.
And Neymar.
Now it's Bale.
Neymar.
Neymar will not want to lose. Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And it's Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Rodri.
Manchester United really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Threads one in. Sane! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter.
Can he finish? Guardiola clears. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Sané. And it's Rivaldo. Distributed tidily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. And that's a dangerous ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
He's having a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. It's Bale! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle.
And this is Bale, goes for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Sané. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Guardiola. Sané, here's on to Sané! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Showing good feet. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Guardiola. That's an imaginative pass. He's through here. And he's taking no chances there. Cannavaro. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. That's been cut out. Well played. And there's the end of the first half. Indonesia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Sané, and the shot! Oh, off the bar! Alexander-Arnold. No way through. And it's Rivaldo. Played out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. Sané has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao. Neymar. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
71,550.
Rivaldo has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bale. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it clear. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's forced to go back. Back to the keeper it goes.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. And this is Bale. And it's slung out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rivaldo. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
So, time for changes
Eduardo
on
Camavinga.
both sides, actually.
Number 11.
Quite a thriller this
Neymar.
one's become.
Coming on
This
the
is
field,
exactly the kind of
number
contest
3,
you'd expect when you have so much
Tonali.
class from
Number
both sides.
9,
The next goal is going to be so
Mbappe.
significant.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good spread. Needs the return pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. Caught offside that time. Opts for safety. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess.
Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Guardiola.
2 added minutes
Time
has been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Guardiola. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Alexander-Arnold.
No one. And that's that. Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty. Rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kukçu, and here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Into the channel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Looking for options for movement. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adams spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Azar with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard gets into a good... Terrific header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Beckham. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Oh, off the bar! Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's being urged to shoot. And this is Batistuta. They're urged... Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Messi. And this is Rivaldo. Nice looking ball. Plays it across. Azar. And it's Fernando Torres. Beckham. And here's Kukçu. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Sané. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta. Rivaldo. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Xavi Alonso. Caceres. Now Costa Curta. And it's Kukçu. Half-time getting close now. Played in. Adams attempts a clearance. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Xavi Alonso did well to stay calm there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Sané. Balls over the line, and it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Costa Curta does well to stand firm and defend it. Azar. Now it's Beckham. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good spread. Messi. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola. And it's Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Sané is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Batistuta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that... Chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the front.
Struck first time. Kukçu's cross.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Tries to pass it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rijkaard. Beckham. Kukçu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space out wide. Torres! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hazard será reemplazado por el dorsal 8.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. Pinches it off him, and it's Batistuta. Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Aubameyang. Chance, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Indonesia have their second corner now. Caceres with the clearance, and now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kukçu, and that's been drilled in. Tries to get it clear. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raul threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Raul. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Messi. Azar. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fernando Torres será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Ball swung in, and out it comes again. Can he get it through? Now it's Batistuta. Could move up a gear here. Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic is delivering. And that's the keeper's ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Kukçu. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
El dorsal 14.
And that should get the job done. Shoots! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
All square again into the Dutch shapes to shoot!
5 minutos de descuento.
It's been shipped out wide. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Caceres.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That is good alertness. Messi has it out wide and in space. Look at the space here. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Gets good distance on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning.
Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Goes without saying, that was poor. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri, and here's Batistuta. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Yamal. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the left. And it's Rivaldo. Yamal. He's making a real surge on the left. Well played. Important challenge, that. Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Ronaldinho. Some really good ball movement. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal goes down, but nothing given. Played out towards the right wing. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rivaldo plays it short. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele receives it in a good position here. Rijkaard, in by Rijkaard. He's got tall. They've got to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Works it forward. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rivaldo. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he skips past his man. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await... Sane! Another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rivaldo with the short one. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo going full tilt down the left. Backward it goes. And Sonny! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's played it long. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's a dangerous ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Guti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Sané, and this is Rivaldo, and this is Messi. And the shot! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Tries a shot! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Indonesia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, super ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Opts to Ronaldinho! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Yamal. He's found the way through. Cross. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Guti. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Guti. Goes for a shot! Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
1953 spettatori.
Here's Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rivaldo. Milan are looking to break at pace. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vardiol, too strong for his opponent there. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. And that was very necessary. What a throw in.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And he's managed to gift it back. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guti. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Guti really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, it's Dembele. Yamal. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. In with the challenge. Azar. And it's Messi. Indonesia. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, they could break here. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Messi. Dembele. Rijkaard powering forward here. And here's Aubameyang. Look at the space. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. But that has not gone well. Oh, well played.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Adams. And that is that. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up.